I know recently I've been talking a lot about what's going on in my personal life and all the stuff I'm like trying to work on and be better about and like where I'm at with everything. But yesterday, well, over the weekend, something happened. Something happened that I thought would be like a good thing to bring up and talk to you guys about, because so I own a Discord server. I'm the like it's my server, and the server has almost 30,000 people in it. I've had this server since 2019, so like 4 years, and I'm responsible for what's posted in there and what gets talked about, and the general way in which the community runs. And I don't like people advertising or soliciting or being in there, because I feel like community is not always supposed to just be about like what can I get from other people, but oftentimes like how can I be there for other people, or like have conversations, have a good place to go where it's not like a bunch of woe is me. Like can't ma'am, she's just in here. You're doing a lot in the audio, girl. So I feel like I've been an introvert for much of my life and avoided people for much of my life, because people bring hardships and people bring emotions, and people, I think I have one of those personalities where people just want to talk to me about all the bad stuff that goes on in their life, and like I never wanted that. I want happiness, I want growth, sharing, positivity, all those things. So about a week ago, someone posted in my server saying, can I have $50? If anyone has $50, I really need it. I'm really down bad right now, and put like a big message. And I had to delete it because I don't like solicitation in my server. I don't like people. I do not want a community of people asking other people for money, especially since my server is based around my work. If anyone is going to be asking for money in the server, I would like it to be me. I'd like that to be a space where people around me aren't tapped out from so many other people asking for help. So I generally just don't allow that to happen. So I deleted the message because it had been up for a while, and nobody had responded or anything. Out of like 30,000 people, no one said anything. So I messaged this person directly, and I said, look, for one, I know you've been an active member in this server, so I'm just letting you know up front, please don't post things like that again, or I'll have to ban you. I told him directly, I deleted your message because I don't want that type of stuff. And I said, and look, you asked for $50, so what I'm gonna do is give you $100. I'm personally gonna give you $100, and all I need you to do is pay forward 25 of it. You asked for 50, so I'll give you 75, and then 25 of it you need to give to someone else and pay that forward too. I don't know if I've just had this thing for my whole life where I believe that like the universe will come back to me and give back to me, and like I'll be okay if I help other people, and like if I just protect myself, then no one else is protecting me. So I do for the universe, and I try to help people and think about how people can help other people. And so he asked for 50, and I gave him 100, and I said, please pay 25 of it forward. That has now led to him requesting me 4 times on Venmo. I don't want to say the wrong number. That's led to him requesting me multiple times on Venmo. 1 day ago, 3 days ago, 3 days ago. And he's saying like, hey, I'm in a bad place, can you help till this Friday, please help, really need help right now. And I don't know this person at all. I'm not obligated to help him at all. I wasn't obligated to help him in the first place. And I think that this is like one of those conversations where it's like some people are scared to help people because this is what happens. This is how people turn on you when you do something nice for them and go above and beyond for them, and then they try to drain you or tap you dry, or to be asked directly for money after I already gave someone money is one of the most like hurtful things. Like, I don't know if it's like disrespectful but it's like, why would you ask me again when I already gave to you, and then ask over and over and over, like try to play on some emotion as if I care or I'm obligated to care, or like I did something nice and that's where I wanted it to end, and I wanted that person to feel like, okay, someone did something nice for me, people are good in the world, like I can you know, figure out how to be good to other people. And now I kind of just believe inside that he like took the money, like all $100 of it, didn't give someone else 25, and then came spin the block and ask me for money. And it's like, I'm not going to help them again. I'm not going to let this experience stop me from helping other people again, but I can feel it inside of me being like, this is why you don't give money to people. This is why you don't help people in need. And that's such a bad feeling. Because, like, there's going to be a time when I help someone and then they really appreciate it and it really actually helps them. It doesn't pacify them. It doesn't make them think that they can come and ask me for, you know, like. So I always wonder, like, who here is like the person that's supposed to take the blame for how this situation is going right now. Because like, what did you do with the money in the first place that you asked for in the first place that I gave you and it wasn't enough? How I think the mentality is like, I can ask for this and then ask, but not like sit and really assess, like, I'm about to get evicted, or I need a phone bill, or I need, you know, like something. Like, you can't be like $50, $50, $50, $50, $50, because then the people around you are gonna feel like, oh, you're asking all the time, versus saying like, hey, I need somewhere to stay because I'm being evicted and I just really need help. Or like, if you could feed me today, like that would really mean something to me. Or if you could drive me somewhere or something. But it's like, to ask over and over and over from a complete stranger who already helped you. Like, where is that mentality? Where did you go wrong? Who failed you in this world to let you think that that was okay? Because you're then gonna break the good people. Not me. I am not gonna let myself be broken, but other good people. Like, I don't get how people be at church and stuff and be bombarded with this every weekend, every time they're around other people, somebody asking. I don't get how people have family members that over and over and over, like, how do you deal with it? Because I know I'm a good person in my heart, like, and I don't feel obligated to help right now because I already help, to the point that I always tell people I don't give people money with expectation of it being paid back to me. I never loan money. I'll give it to you and expect it never to come back, but I'm not gonna loan you money and then be like, I'll pay you on Friday. Oh, I'll pay you this. No, I have my limit, and that's my limit. Like, to give $100. Like, I give money to charities all the time and people in need, and you know, girls in my industry that I see struggling. Like, if I can, I needed help at one time, and I never had the humility to ask for it in a real way. So I never got help because I never humbled myself to really believe that anybody would be nice or care or that it would matter. And so in these situations, I'm like, I just think I really want to have a conversation with somebody else who's going through this or who deals with this, and like what did I do wrong? Or like, what do I do now? Because I'm not like... And then he messaged me directly on my Discord server and said, this message say, hey, so sorry, because this is my message said to him. Okay, 2 things. First, please don't put messages like that in the Discord. My mods will more than likely delete it and I'll never see it. And I don't want to encourage other people to ask for money when they don't really need it. Second, I sent you 100. I need you to do me a favor. I don't always have money and I know a lot of people who struggle. Please pay 25 of it forward to someone else. Be the bright spot in someone's day. And he just said, okay, thank you, definitely will do. Thank you so much. And then yesterday, hey, so sorry to beg, but can you please help me out? I have nobody to ask. And it's like, maybe you have nobody to ask because now you don't have me to ask. Because you shouldn't ask the people who are already helping you and make them feel like there's no, like you're a hole that they could keep filling up and it's never gonna get to the top. Like, you asked for 50, I gave you 75 and told you pay 25 of it forward, and now you need more. And it's just like, anyway, someone please help.